Welcome to the Echo Tips podcast.
Here's a sneak peek into what we're going to cover in this week's episode of the Echo Tips podcast.
It's tails.
Oh.
Watch their heads spin as I answer their questions really fast.
Well, hello, and welcome to the Echo Tips podcast, you new listeners and you returning listeners as well. For you new listeners, we'll give you a little rundown about what the show is all about today, but we're going to try and keep it snappy, because today is a new segment I'm going to try and introduce, see if folks like it. I'm calling it the A-Lady Rapid Fire Roundup. And so I'm going to try and introduce 10 different queries or commands you can give at random, and I'm going to try and do it in under 10 minutes. I don't know if I'll quite achieve that or not. For you new listeners, we'd like to welcome you to the podcast. We have over 300 episodes in our back catalog, and we're now in our 7th season, where we talk about everything that is A-Lady related. The Amazon Echo, we talk about skills, home automation, and the like. And I'm your host, David Ward. I'm an assistive technology instructor with the New Vision program at Goodwill, based here in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Southwest Virginia. Well, to get started with our program, first we're going to go to a brief message about our podcast, and then we will be right back.
This episode is brought to you by New Vision at Goodwill Industries of the Valleys, and also made possible in part by a grant from the Virginia Board for the Blind and Vision Impaired. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a nonprofit organization serving Central, Southwest, and South Side Virginia. Goodwill's mission is to empower individuals, strengthen families, and inspire communities. And we thank you for listening. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision.
Well, hello again, and we're going to be doing our A-Lady Rapid Fire Roundup now. And we're going to delve right into that content. If you have an echo and hearing distance in my voice, I will not be saying A-Lady all the time. I will be saying L-E-X-A, and hence I could trigger your echo at home. So if you don't want me to do that, you might want to shut its ears off. If you're listening on that device, you more than likely should be okay. All right, so we're going to jump right into the material. Our goal is 10 commands in 10 minutes or less. So let's give it a try. Alexa, open Puzzle of the Day skill. Ooh. Wow.
It's great to have you back. You're a level 1 puzzle initiate.
Ooh.
Your previous puzzle for Monday, May 23rd is now over. You had solved 0 out of 5 words and scored 0
Alexa,
points.
Stop.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Okay, keeping our 10 minutes, I can't go in and play that, but you guys can check it out if it interests you. Let's move on to our second one. Alexa, toss a coin.
Okay, flipping. It's tails.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Let's go on to our next one here. Alexa, open sleep jar skill. Ooh.
Welcome back to Sleep Jar. What would you like to listen to?
Fans. Ooh, it's a fan. Alexa, stop. So that's a handy dandy sleep skill with a white noise options. All right, let's move on. Alexa, ask how stuff works, how to organize my life.
Life can be chaotic, but there are ways to keep things organized. By following a few simple rules and applying them consistently, you can create a system that brings calm and order to your days. It's important to create a schedule that prioritizes your responsibilities and allows for downtime to relax and recharge. Additionally, keeping a tidy workspace and using effective organizational tools can help you stay on top of your tasks and reduce stress.
All press on here. Alexa, what are my recent reminders?
There are no recent reminders.
Okay, well, that's easy. I guess that means I don't have anything in the queue. All right, let's move on to the next one. Alexa, give me a prank.
This prank is called the Fast Talker. For this one, you can have me talk so quick that only chipmunks will understand. To do this, ask me to talk faster, and keep asking until I max out. The next time the person you're pranking talks to me, watch their head spin as I answer their questions really fast. Phew! To hear more, just say, teach me another prank.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I wasn't expecting it to apply directly to, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. All right, let's move on to our next one. Alexa, play the podcast Sportful.
Getting the Sportful from Apple Podcasts. Here's the latest episode. Bobby Flay wins a lot, but also knows how to lose.
Oh.
I just got a very wonderful shipment of goodies from the folks at Reese's. And let me tell you something.
Alexa,
these people...
Stop. All right, so that might be a new podcast, y'all. Let's move on. Alexa, tell me a fun fact of the day.
The American Professional Football Association, later known as the NFL, kicked off in 1922. Of the original franchises, 2 are still in the game, the Chicago Bears, formerly the Decatur Staleys, and the Arizona Cardinals, who migrated from Chicago.
Okay, so that's interesting. You never know what kind of facts you're going to get. Let's move on to our next option here. Alexa, assist me.
Sorry, this is not available in your area. For now, you can ask me questions or to do things like set a timer, play music, turn on a connected light, and more.
Oh, okay, that must have been an alternative for when they had the beta program for the AI. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a phrase option. Okay, interesting. It might come back out when the new AI-infused A Lady comes out. All right, well, cool. Let's move on to our next option. Alexa, recommend me a book.
For personalized book ideas, please visit Amazon and search for books. To purchase a specific one, try saying something like shop for the book lessons in chemistry.
Okay, well, that's certainly one way to find out recommendations. I was hoping to get something a little more than that. They may have changed that at some point, so it's not as informative. You got to go to a computer or something. That doesn't seem very rational. Okay, let's move on to our last item here. Alexa, roll a die.
I rolled a 6-sided die and got 1.
Bam. Okay, all right. Well, cool beans, guys. So hopefully that is at least 10 different items. I might have actually did 11 because I think I might have misnumbered these a little bit. So, anywho, but it was great having you with us. If you have thoughts or suggestions for a future episode or you like this kind of segment, email us at info@goodwillvalleys.com or look us up on Facebook or Twitter, now known as X, at Goodwill Industries of the Valleys. Until next time, turn the ears back on your Echo, start practicing some of the many things you've learned. I'm David Ward for the New Vision program, and we thank you for listening.
This episode is brought to you by New Vision at Goodwill Industries of the Valleys and also made possible in part by a grant from the Virginia Board for the Blind and Vision Impaired. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a non-profit organization serving Central, Southwest, and Southside Virginia. Goodwill's mission is to empower individuals, strengthen families, and inspire communities. And we thank you for listening. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision.